So this is Branson After Hours, and I'm Becky.
And I'm Beth.
So we're talking about 20% off of the Paddlewheel for locals, and that means you have a couple weeks left to get 20% off of all of your food and drinks, so hurry down there.
All right, so Branson After Hours is shooting a short film with Jimmy Hiltbrunner. More to come on that, but we are casting 3 MMA locals, so get in contact with us.
Yeah, so if you like to fight and you look hot, then you should definitely check us out.
Sure.
But that's not your requirement. You're looking like you're confused.
Not my requirement.
You're like, I don't know what we want.
If you can act and you're relatively intelligent, please come on down.
I felt like fighting was the most important thing. Or didn't we clarify?
Okay, all right. If you're big and you're scary looking, I don't.
The fighty bits.
The fighty bits.
The fighty bits are the most important. Fighty bits.
If you have fighty bits, come on down. All right, moving on. Schmoozing and booze, guys. We want everyone there. If you're an industry, nightlife industry person. I don't know what to go from that.
If you're a business, if you are a business interested in nightlife, if you're a band, if you're a bar, if you provide some kind of service to either one of those people, then we want you for Schmooze and Booze. And that's going to be at the end of March. Yeah, not services. We don't mean hookers.
We do get in contact.
Okay, we'll take hookers too. It's
escorts. We're classy. Becky, how do they get in contact with us?
You'll do that at info@bransonafterhours.com.
Also, we're going to talk about the after parties for the show fights. Branson After Hours is your connection if you want to host a show fight after party.
All right, the after parties are actual show fight events that are after the party.
They're after the party? Are they after the after party?
Why do we have to say that after parties are after the show fights? I would assume people know that. Do you want me to say that?
I did write it there, yeah.
Say it in your own words, Becky. Where did he touch you?
So the after parties are after the show fight events, and it is going to be mentioned during each event, and it's also going to be included in all the printed materials and all their social media advertising, so you're going to get a heck of a lot of advertising to be part of it.
All right, so the next show fight event is actually March 10th at the White House Theater, and the after party is going to be at Branson's newest club, Bucket List. No,
Bucket List.
Just Bucket List. One word. Set in it being one word, not the bucket list. I mean, they were all...
And the logo that's floating across your face right now just says bucket list one word.
Oh, so you're
right. Put that over my mouth every time I curse. Like,
Beth's cursing is sponsored by the bucket list.
Sponsored by the...
Not the! No the!
Great, I love that. Check out our Facebook stream to hear more about the show fight event Ultimatum, and you're going to hear from Allie and Cody more about the after party that's coming up soon.
Sorry.
Who's going to sponsor Beth's belches? I feel like we have so much to do.
What's going on in Branson this weekend? Starting Friday, February 16th, we have the 22nd annual Branson Tri-Lakes Building and Home Show at Chateau on the Lake, and that is 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sounds like a whole lot of fun.
It's kind of, it flows into the nightlife hour, like by an hour.
Yeah, because I totally want to get drunk and build a house. Maybe an ark.
Or decorate a house. Like there's stuff there to decorate your houses too. I have this listed as the upper deck on my list because that's where the events list are still showing up on Facebook and they still have stuff. At the upper deck / bucket list, all one word, no though. From 4:30 to 7, we've got Rick McEwen, who's one of my favorites. I just have to say that.
So we've got hand lettering class at the Atrium Wedding and Event Center at 6 p.m.
What in the hell is going on?
So I found out that that's burning letters into wood. Congratulations. So good.
That's at 6 o'clock. That is a nightlife event.
6 p.m. is not nightlife. If you were getting drunk at 6 p.m., you have a problem.
I like them. Yeah.
Now it's acceptable because
it's
it's the
acceptable
Atrium.
because I like the
Now
Atrium,
it's okay.
Yeah, sir.
So if you want to go wood burn,
it's very crafty.
can you do it drunk? Or is that frowned upon because it's like burning something?
I don't think they make you fill out a form when you show up, like they do at a tattoo parlor,
cool.
right?
They will now.
only if Beth shows up.
If I show up, they're gonna be like, "We need to do a sobriety test on you, ma'am."
Okay. Then we've also got Southwest Connection at Branson Center Stage Grille from 6 until 8.
And we've got another barn dance out of the Sycamore Creek Family Ranch. And that is 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I feel like I'm getting a lot of the family-friendly events.
I love the fact you've got the barn dance, hand lettering, and the home show. So
I know, I've gotten all of the, like, super conservative, fun times, leave room for Jesus type events. That's what I've got.
Out at Coulee's Bar and Grill, Sierra Star will be there from 7 until 11.
Then we've got Brad Williams and the Dance Hall Prophets. Isn't that formerly Blow Cephas? Yeah. They've got a cooler name now. And that's going to be out the Outback Pub, 7:30 to 11.
We have karaoke with KJ Dave at the Upper Deck / Bucket List from 9 until 1.
I think it's still actually Marisol because he's in Australia currently.
Why do you always know where he is?
I get informed.
I can only read
Like,
what
you seem to
information
know
is
always
provided.
where this dude is. Like,
Oh, KJ Dave? Yeah, no.
Like, I'm
No!
making up stuff.
No,
That's
okay,
what I'm
no,
asking.
it's mostly Marisol, like from the steampunk
Okay,
days,
okay.
like
Oh, okay.
those are steampunk people.
oh, okay. All right.
I just care about Marisol.
Why you?
We care about
Yeah,
KJ Dave.
KJ
He's part of
Dave.
Branson nightlife.
He's Lionel Richie in the Legends right now.
That's great.
awesome.
That's impressive.
I love Lionel Richie. You ever seen the Condors? They're badass.
There's so many things
For
to look
God's
at.
sakes.
It's very confusing right now.
All right, so then we've got out at Waxy O'Shea's, we've got Lindsey with Issues at 9 to 1.
All right, we're going to rock the dock with Nathan, Bryce, and Loaded Dice at the Paddlewheel starting at 9.
Then we've got DJ Imperial out at the Outback, and that's going to be 9:30 to 1.
All right, let's move on to Saturday, and we've got, I'll start for you since you don't say
Thank God.
We've got the 22nd annual Branson Trilux Building and Home Show, and that's at Chateau on the Lake, and that's from 9 until 6.
What I think about that.
You're more yours.
It's the 22nd annual home show. Because
They probably did it in the woods before that.
I will comment that they actually had Tutu and ST.
Yeah, I don't-
Tutu and ST on
What the
on their.
is
So
that?
they just changed the 21st and forgot to change the ND and
Oh.
the ST and like it was on a bunch of their stuff online. So I changed it to the ND.
Oh,
so.
okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. So the 22ist wasn't
Chateau's never going to get about us, so that's
20
fine.
the 22ist.
All right.
Get your together, Chateau.
Okay.
All right, so out of the Pick and Porch Grill, we have the Honky Tonk Renovators, and that's 5 to 7.
All right. And at Main Street Lake Cruises, they have a Valentine's cruise that is going on Saturday from 5 until 8.
That's so cute.
I'd do that. Hey, they picked the right weekend. Most of us picked the wrong weekend for Valentine's, and then it iced on us. Yes, but most of the restaurants and places in town celebrated last weekend. Like,
Did
That
they?
was stupid
yeah.
because last weekend was Mardi Gras. You mixing up your holidays, stupid.
and they got iced over Valentine's, and no one's celebrating. So they picked a great weekend.
I'd rather get
Paddlewheel
drunk
alone.
than be in love, so Mardi Gras comes first.
Can't you do both?
Isn't there a Beyonce song? Drunk in Love?
See,
Isn't
there
there?
you go. Perfect.
She doesn't know everything.
I feel like she does. Like, of all the people, I feel like Beyonce knows absolutely everything. I don't agree with that.
I think
She sits on a money
she just set on
throne.
all of her money.
I agree.
Would probably fit on all of her money.
It's like, this is the most comfortable money I've ever sat on.
I
It's
don't
all
feel
mine.
like money would ever be comfortable to sit on.
I would like to find out.
We are at Big Bon and sold out at Waxy O'Shea's Irish Pub. And that is going to be 5 to 8.
Okay, out at Coulee's Bar and Grill from 7 until 11, we have Brother Troy.
Alright, then we got Stevie Lee Woods Band. That's a way long name. Fix that. At the Upper Deck Grill / Bucket List, 8 to 1.
We
What?
had to say Nathan, Bryce, and the Loaded Dice, but you wouldn't
But that
say
rhymed! That was cool.
Oh my
Stevie Lee Woods Band.
It's probably his name. His name is probably
So you named your band after you?
No, most of these people are just their names.
You want to talk
got-
to Brad Williams or KJ
They're
Dave?
all
or-
prophets.
I'm just expressing my emotions about this.
All right, cool.
Alright.
Out of the paddle wheel, we're going to rock the dock with DJ Imperial at 9 p.m.
Then we've got DJ Valence out at the Outback Pub at 9:30 to 1.
And we'll finish it up with the Lori Locke Band at the Outback Pub, also from 9:30 till 1.
So I feel like we should explain that maybe a little bit. Why they have multiple bands out of the Outback. If you have never been to the Outback, they have an upstairs clubby area, and then they have a downstairs, which is more of like a pub. Because I feel like not many people know that, and they're like, how are there multiple bands playing?
So they usually have well, it's not usually bands. They usually have a band inside, downstairs,
and a DJ
upstairs for dance.
Or they all just play over each other, it's fine.
Just, can you imagine? I want to see like Lori Locke and the DJ just going together. I think it'd be great. You want this one? Come on, you know you want it.
Oh, yeah, it's Sunday, February 18th. We have a Sunday event. It's actually just a continuation of the 22nd annual Branson Tri-Lakes Building and
22ist.
22ist annual, 22ist annual Branson Tri-Lakes Building and Home Show at the Chateau. And it goes from 11 to 3, so get there quick. That annual show. They close soon. So we're going to talk about VisionCon a little bit more here. We will be there all weekend at our booth. You will come meet us. We'll tell you what's going on for the whole entire weekend with the nightlife.
We'll have VisionCon events and we'll have nightlife events. We'll basically be the center for all of your information. So,
yeah,
I'm excited.
We're part of the welcoming committee. Who knew?
We'll be there right there in the beginning. You'll walk in and you'll be like, there you are.
Boobs and Beth. It's fine.
We'll be there. My boobs might be out. Probably not.
Lame.
Your boobs will not be out at VisionCon.
A lot of people's boobs will be out though.
Nobody's boobs will be out.
That's not true. They are.
Might be out,
oh, well, that's
but
boobs.
not their boobs.
What's the boob?
It is a
then?
family event.
What's the boob? What is the boob? What's considered the boob?
Areola and nipple.
Oh my
That's the only thing that's a boob? That's not true! That's not... This is a boob. That's a boob. It's the boob.
That's
right?
cleavage.
That's the boob. No,
The full boob
this is part of
means areola and nipple.
To say a boob is out is to say that, like, you can't just say just the nipple's the only boob part. That's not fair.
Do you not hear about Free the Nipple movement? That's the only part that matters.
Well, this
To the public.
This is part of it. It's all the same.
So VisionCon! Come on down!
Join us!
It'll be a good time.
And we'll be at the Paddlewheel on Friday night for Friday Fright Night. And that starts at 9 o'clock, so you have to join us there. And we'll go until probably about 1 o'clock in the morning? What will you be dressed up as?
But I haven't decided. Something cool. So we're talking about...
What am I dressing up as?
Yeah.
For Fright Night. I don't know, you're supposed to make me scary. Gory?
Gory, not
Gory.
scary.
I think I want
I don't
something
think you could ever
bloody
be
on me.
scary.
I'm not very scary. No, it doesn't work for me to be scary, so... Alright, hold on, we're getting to our mailbags.
Mailbags, plural.
Oh look, we actually have some!
We have some?
We have some. Oh good lord, we have a few. Thanks guys for all the love. I don't want to read things that sound mean though.
I'll read it.
No, you will not.
I like the
We won't read that one. Don't be a dick, guys.
Yeah, don't. Be
That's
funny.
my job.
You can be funny, you can be sexy, just don't be mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read this one then.
Okay, you read away.
Wait, I don't feel like you're talking to a child. You're okay. You're good.
You're good. Just read it.
When you're not doing the show, which bar do you go to? I think that we like to support the bars that support us, so I spend a lot of time at the Paddlewheel and at Bucket List, so.
Ditto. Sometimes I go to Waxy's, depending on how I'm feeling. It's the ginger in me, but mostly Paddlewheel. I love the Paddlewheel.
I would say I do also spend quite a bit of time at the Outback Pub, but they usually have really good music, so.
Are any of you on Tinder? Well, first of all, you spelt it wrong.
Tender with an E.
Tinder with an E. Are you
So
Tinder?
evidently you're on. If you know the correct spelling.
I am. And it's really funny because one of my friends was like, you know you don't go on Tinder to meet friends. And I was like, I do. I have like full-blown conversations with people and they're like,
You
wait.
go on Tinder to see how your friends describe themselves.
Exactly, I do. Really I do. I go on Tinder and I try to find people I know and then I like swipe on them and I'm like, hey you! And then it gets really awkward. I just try to make people feel awkward on Tinder, really.
I'm not on Tender or Tinder, either one, so no. This show is like one of those videos of idiots falling off their skateboards. No one really wants or needs to watch it, but it's entertaining all the same. I actually enjoy that.
It's important to watch it though if you want to know what the is going on in Branson. I mean, I hope you fall off your skateboard.
They're calling us a train wreck.
I mean, we are. That is accurate train wreckage all the time. But we're an entertaining train wreck.
And you watched it, and you know what's going on in Branson this weekend, so.
And you put in the effort to do a message, so you're obviously wanting to be entertained.
You probably asked if we were on Tinder.
Yeah, it's probably the same person.
Okay.
Allie must be constant. I just touched your boob. I'm sorry. It was an unintentional one, so I feel like I needed to do it intentionally. Allie must be constipated because after seeing her on camera, I don't believe she could give a shit.
No, I think that's not an insult. Not saying you
And
don't
saying
give a
she
shit.
doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit.
And I would bet Allie would tell you she doesn't give a shit. So
Or it could
probably
be this.
them.
This. I don't know. Either way.
Okay.
It goes both ways. I don't know.
What's the most embarrassing moment you've ever had in public? I feel like I have to go first because you're just gonna top mine. Okay.
I go for it. I don't ever get embarrassed, so.
One time I was exceptionally drunk, and it was a very, 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 very long time ago. I heard police officers around, and I crawled under a car.
You're hiding from the police?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just drunk. But somehow that was upsetting to me in the moment, and I felt like I should hide. So I did.
So you went under a car?
I'm completely under a car. Like, all the way.
Don't get embarrassed often, but I did get the cops called on me once at a bar.
Once?
Well, I mean, it's happened multiple times, but this was out in public. So I was at Martha's in Springfield, which is the gay bar, and there were a bunch of super awesome hillbilly people standing on top of the parking garage, saying terrible things to the gays, and I was not about that. They got in their trucks and ran away, and then I made fun of them for being scared of a girl who's 5'2", and
That's not embarrassing.
and then they called the cops on me.
Yeah, it's not embarrassing. You wouldn't look back on that and say, like, man, I should not have done that, right?
I probably shouldn't have, but I did anyways, because them.
I feel like mine is way worse, actually, in this case. Normally, that's not the case.
That's not the case,
But
typically.
mine was way worse.
Who was this news girl? We like her. That's Cody.
Aww.
Cody was actually one of the ring girls at the show fights, and we have brought her on here at Branson After Hours. She's very small and petite and very fun-sized.
Yeah. When Beth and I stand up, we are pretty short ourselves, and Cody makes us look tall. So, all right. Since you will all be at VisionCon, what is your favorite cosplay you've ever seen?
I've seen a really cool BioShock one, which is my favorite, and you can't really beat that. Do you know what BioShock
I
is?
saw a cool bearded lady this week.
I did see a cool bearded lady as well, named Becky. She had to dress up as a bearded lady.
So we were at the IMAX for the circus takeover of the Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman.
It was your event!
I know it was my event. For 1 hour only, the circus took over the IMAX from the lobby, and that was last week. And we brought in a bunch of circus entertainers that included Beth as a fire breather and eater, and I dressed up as the bearded lady, so you could see me with like a full-on beard and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
She looked hot as a bearded lady. Like, her beard came into her boobs, and it was a perfect transition.
It was tickling my cleavage like the entire time. I had to keep like getting it out of there. Like, it's just. So Beth, this is what happened. Beth breathed fire inside immediately when we took the stage and everything. No one was ready. No one was prepared. No one had their stuff together. And she was supposed to do it probably about 3 times throughout the entire night. And then we got told to stop.
I shut that down real quick.
There was no longer going to be fire breathing inside the IMAX.
They were like, immediately, no more of that.
This is not what we thought was going to happen.
I told him, literally before I went on stage, I'm like, I breathe a 22-foot flame, right? And he was like, okay, that's fine, we have really high ceilings. And then
They do. The ceiling's
no.
Not enough. That was not enough ceiling for Beth. Not at all. So we had a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it was a lot of
It
fun.
was great. You can contact us. How do you send us your events? How do you get in touch with us? How do you let us know what's going on in Branson? How do you mailbag us?
How do you come to Schmooze and Booze?
Exactly. You're very excited.
No, I want people there because it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or if you want to be the bleep
Over my mouth when I curse all
be
the time.
the bleep logo. Then you need to go to Branson After Hours. I never know what I'm supposed to be looking at, guys. I apologize. Okay.
Just tape a penis on each one of them, then you'll know where to look.
How would it move around? Then I'm just gonna look at all the penises. I don't
It's gonna be
understand.
a laser pointer penis.
Oh, give me a laser pointer. Do that. Like point it at different cameras, and I will probably follow them. Whatever you like, I will absolutely.
What would it be if you bedazzled a penis?
Don't do that. Sounds really like your parts are probably sensitive. You don't want to stick stuff to it, right? How do you contact us? You can contact us at bransonafterhours.com, and you can email us at info@bransonafterhours. And we also have a Facebook page that is Branson After Hours.
I feel like she just said a whole lot
Of Branson After Hours.
of Branson After Hours. You can also give us a phone call, and that's at 417-374-0001. And Brian will talk to you in his sexiest nerd voice. You know, for VisionCon.
Very themed.
So this has been Branson After Hours for this week. We hope you go out and enjoy the nightlife this weekend.
Yeah, join us in Branson. Have fun.
Or don't.
Or don't. Oh, okay. So we have to say goodbye to Facebook Live.
I hope you had a good
I feel like
time.
the camera's like way up here, even though I know I guess it's not, right?
It's not. It's right there. So goodbye, Facebook Live, and have a good time this weekend, guys. This has been Branson After Hours. I'm Beth.
And I'm Becky.
Have a good time. It's graduation! Yay!